Good day, friends. Florida Explorer 777 back with y'all again today for another exciting adventure. Praise to Jesus. I hope that all y'all are having a blessed day today. And just real quick, I'd like to say welcome to all of our new friends. Thank y'all so much for subscribing to our channel. So today we're out here at Mr. and Mrs. TP's lot, and I'm trying to make my way back over to the sinkhole or the whirlpool, whatever you want to call it, because we've had a couple of storms come through here, and I'm figuring that maybe some of that erosion and that rain might have cleared up some of these flood fossils so we can check them out a little bit better. So, without further ado, friends, let's go ahead and check this out. So we're actually about to come up on the whirlpool here in about 50 feet or so. Oh yeah, there's definitely been some erosion moving this stuff around out here, friends. We're gonna look down here at this one right here first. It might be a little difficult to move, or not to move, but to make out now with these vines on it. And it's actually moved to the right. But now having a full look at it, friends, I want you to think about it, and maybe you can guess what it is before I tell you. So if you'll look right there, that's his right eye socket. Come down a little bit. That's his nostrils. And right down there at the bottom is one of his top chompers. This is the skull of a giant. And just this skull right here, friends, is probably just about as tall as I am, a little more than 6 feet. So this is evidence right here that all that nonsense that giants were only 8 feet, 9 feet tall, don't believe that nonsense. That's pseudoscience. So again, that's the eye socket, his 2 nostrils right there, and then down there is one of his top chompers. And there used to be another face that was right here, but it looks like it's fallen down from the water erosion, so we can't really see it very well. And take us over here. I'm not sure how good of a look we're going to get at it. I'm sorry that the camera's all jerky, friends, because it's zoomed in. That's the turtle. And you can see all the way back there is his shell. So let's go over there and see if we can get a closer look. So you can see where we're at, friends. We're out here in the middle of nowhere, Mr. and Mrs. TP's lot. Now you can see the shell right here. That's his shell. And I'm gonna try and go down here, friends, so that y'all can get a better look. Hopefully I don't fall. So you can make out his eyeball right there. We got the eyeball right here and the nostril right here. Same on this side here. You can't really tell because the tree right there is in the way. And then behind him is his shell. Let me try to get back up here safely. All right. And then we'll come around over here to this side. This is the head of the T-Rex, or the gigantic lizard. And if you'll go back in my channel, you can see here, that is his eye socket. And there's still blood dripping out of there. And I did a video on that. We brought out a blood test kit, and it turned blue for the swab, so it tested positive for blood. These things weren't always rocks, friends. This is just how they fossilized right after the Great Flood. And then we have this guy right here. I call him the sleeping giant because he died with his eyes closed. But you can see his big schnoz right there and the two eyeballs. So that could be another dinosaur, possibly. Or that could be another giant. See if maybe we can see that turtle any better from this side. Not really. There's been quite a few things that have fallen down that were up here before. Oh, looks like I'm standing right above a turtle house. But this is the whirlpool right here, friends. And we all know that giants, oh, you know what? There's the other face right there. You can see his nose and his right eyeball right there. But we all know, friends, that giants and turtles and dinosaurs, obviously, friends, these things didn't get along. So after the Great Flood, the Lord called all the water back into the earth. And what happened was it created this gigantic whirlpool that brought all these things here. And that's why we have all these different creatures within feet of one another. This was their final resting place. When the whirlpool stopped, they were lucky and they didn't get sunk in there. But you can see that right down there. That's an opening that more than likely goes to the aquifer, because that's what this is a sinkhole. And we know that's the beginning of a cave. But water doesn't stand in here after it rains, so it goes down to the aquifer and drains in down there. Alrighty, friends, that's all that we had for you today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that all y'all enjoyed. Have a blessed day today, friends. Praise the one true God, Jesus Christ, forever and ever. Amen.